Welcome back to Movie Review, and this is where we dive into the latest movies and series. Now today, we are discussing To Kill a Monkey.
Yes, so
a Nigerian crime thriller series directed by the Kemi Adetiba herself. But we're going to be exploring episodes 1 and 2.
Yeah.
There's some medicines you don't take full dose.
Just everybody too.
But before we go into the full episode, Tiana, what do you think about the first and second episode of To Kill a Monkey?
Well, To Kill a Monkey. Well, I think that when I watch all the episodes, I'll be able to get the meaning.
Yeah, because at this point I was like, this first thing where they said Babalawo monkey kill.
And I know there was this about this touch at the beginning.
There was. I was so lost.
Talking about those lead, Joe. Firstly, the man and the woman. Like, how did they meet? The difference. Like, she's fair. She's very beautiful. And I'm like, that guy.
No.
You know, they see they have to kiss. I'm like, God, did you just kiss that mouth? Why? You know, all mouths are being so they kiss now. Why? I mean, okay, just look for maybe like Daniel Etimefyoung with her. I mean, you could kiss him. But that mouth, I don't know. Have you seen that guy before in the movie? I've seen him before, but it's like all those thriller movies, those thriller action movies, those that I've seen him before. But also the movie, I mean, talk about they're just suffering. It's just about suffering.
I saw this meme on Twitter. Who suffered more, Efe or the
Tyler? So, but that's true. Who suffered more? I'm not done watching this film, but I think this man actually suffered.
Tyler, and that woman had a car.
She had a car.
This man was borrowing Wi-Fi inside to browse. He suffered. Suffer sat him down and said, "I will kill you."
Yes, I will kill you. And he really did. But I think that, like, before the wife married him, did she see it? Like, was he hardworking? What happened? You know, was there a turn, a twist, or what?
I'm saying love is blind.
Love is blind, and then
love is blind.
So finesse.
I just like him. He doesn't really have anything. I just love him.
Like the man.
No, like that's how it is. That's why she married him.
Like
I just love him. He doesn't have much, but I just genuinely like him. We'll work it out.
Like the next 5 years.
That's the thing. Between you, we work it out. That's the thing. See, I'm tired.
Okay.
Now, episode 1 sets the tone for the series, introducing Efe.
Yes.
A struggling father played by William Benson. We see him tempted into... Okay, we didn't first see him. But we see him, like, trying to struggle. Trying to make ends meet. He's working at the restaurant and he earned 50k.
Is it 50? I thought that.
No, they used to remove his debt.
Is it? Okay.
His salary is 50k.
50.
And guess what? He impregnated his wife with triplets.
They did not know now. They just did the thing. And
it's always be them doing the most.
And that's true. God bless them with triplets. And funny enough, one of them died.
Yeah, he was grateful.
He was grateful.
I know, but I'm relieved.
Imagine if it was true. Gosh.
Like you are drinking Gary every day. You don't have money, a source of income. You people don't have anything, and you give birth. You get twins.
But they didn't know. At least it was for the first, and then God blessed them. That's cool. I mean, they didn't know. They would get pregnant. How would they get pregnant?
Why did he even go and marry wife?
Oh, Jesus Christ, that's true, Sha.
Why did he go and marry wife?
So are you saying broke men should stay single? Like,
no, there's a level of this brokenness was not normal. This
was
not brokenness. This was
could just be something for like temporary life.
Like, wow, understand. There's some guys that are broke, and you know that they're not struggling to eat. So
that's true.
They're eating. They know that even if they married, they and their wife will eat.
That's
but
true.
This one was looking like
even to eat safe.
It was everything. They could not eat. The woman was starving. He was starving. They were drinking Gary. Gary was luxury. Why did he marry?
He could have just stayed and sort out things before he did.
Then he now gives birth, impregnates her again, and gives birth to 2 children, and gives birth to them in Sofan.
That's really a lot.
And then he will say, but I'm not a fan of him marrying. She should not have married.
Yeah, he should
not have married. If it was the only one, you would know I would do his life. One man soldier. But now he's thinking of wife is pregnant, hospital bills. He was not ready for bills. Anyways. Okay, we see him that at the end of the day, he's tempted into cybercrime. But episode 1 and 2 does, like, we see him accepting the offer because he came back.
He came back now.
Yes.
But we cannot say his wife, it was his wife that pushed him now. He went with Lily because he later came back to tell his wife.
He said he wanted to feel like a man.
And then he went. God, I'm not a fan of him going back. But the guy had skills now. He had knowledge. Why can't you just do it?
You know, he was pitching for one thing at one company. And they told him you have 5 minutes to bring your pitch.
So what happened? Because I watched that and I said they didn't call him back.
The guy did not come with a laptop.
Oh, that was it. Yeah, that's true. I think
That's why he was lost. He didn't come with
Village
the
people really got that man.
I was
Village
telling
people.
Gerald, man, that this is village people. It's not poverty. It's village people.
They really did him strong thing.
Do
The
you-
only Billy was with his laptop.
He would have. He didn't have a laptop. That's why he opened the laptop bag. He looked. They were looking because they were ready to listen to him.
Listen to him. Hi.
And he came out with a first class.
He did now. Yes. Ha.
Anyway, he meets Oboz.
Hmm.
Brotherly.
Brotherly. now.
Oboz. Oboz na big man, no.
Mhm.
Big man. Just remember something. Obo's wife.
She said that one said she don't want to give birth again. That she has closed the womb. We don't want a wife or side chick.
It was a shape for me.
The shape.
Everything. Yeah. Actually, not what the ever about.
Yes.
Oboz.
Obo's none, look. Obo's.
So yeah, he goes back to meet Oboz
Mm-hmm.
after the whole. They can't feed themselves. The wife now brought extra visitor
Yeah.
and said that she cannot go back to that house. Remember them like, so you are not thinking that your whole husband have not finished eating. You brought another person to come and eat food.
They have no choice, I think.
But then she comes in, he goes out, he looks for a job, he buys biscuits. He looks, he brings out money from his pocket. It's only 200 naira.
Yeah. Sometimes he even goes out. Not that we go to work, we
He
just
just go and sleep so that his wife will think he has gone to hustle. I feel bad for him.
Yeah, so I mean, it wasn't crying when they seen the cry like, hey boy, this guy cried. And
Then
I said,
his boss at the restaurant was abusing him.
yes, now she was.
And I think many people don't take that into because it's not a woman that is singed, but this guy was actually being abused. I mean, it was consensual sex, but she was capitalizing on the fact that he did not have money.
Yes.
Although it was consensual, she just called that woman, lock door. Guy was just go there, robot, lock door. And then he was doing it because he felt like she was going to give him something, but at the end of the day, she still gaslighted him.
Yes, she still did.
So he was abused at his office, was abused everywhere, and then Obus was looking like his only light at the end of the tunnel.
Yeah. You had no choice. You had to opt into it. I mean,
But there was one thing, Obus wore a monkey thing.
was he your boss or Ife when he took him into that room? I think
Obus wore a big one, then if he wore a small one.
okay.
That was the scene we saw at the beginning.
Yes. Yeah, that's true. But those when we were younger children that were
What
initiated.
if they're initiating them into that company? I'm just trying to put 2 and 2 together now.
We were going to get to the end, like when we do 3 and 4, right?
Yeah.
So
Right, let's go to character introduction. If his character is well developed, will showcase the struggles and motivations of a typical African Nigerian man in the economy, or and I've just sat and come to think of it. What if there are men like that out there?
like purely like that.
They are like that. They have the skills, they have the intelligence, they have the grit, but there is nothing.
But I think this thing doesn't seem ordinary to me. If it's like we have someone like that for reality,
It's not ordinary.
It will not be ordinary, really.
Because he borrowed money and they stole it.
Because a bad as a bad now, you get skills now. If you open shop now, But I feel like maybe you did not plan towards the future before you married, though.
Yes.
Maybe like you could have, even if you're only 15K now, you could have, as a young guy, maybe 1 year save up. Your wife still is working. You plan again even after you marry before you not give birth. That could be cool, but this one, it was not ordinary. I don't think so. I need to get to see it anyways.
Another scene I want us to maybe when we continue watching the movie was that woman that lost her husband and kids. I don't really understand it yet. I don't understand their purpose in that film.
Yeah,
but we'll get to it.
Sure,
we'll get to it. The second episode of this To Kill a Monkey. Obos stretched his hand of help. He said, I stretched my hand of help.
Friendship.
You tell me. So he Obos stretched his hand of help. He did not accept
He
it.
rejected it at first.
Because it's cybercrime. Like a whole ass cybercrime. And he
But
used
he was doing it before.
to meet
before.
in unit to help.
So was
That was just fake document. This one a real cybercrime.
I mean, the idea like someone will call you and the person's face will appear and hey go and the person's voice. There's no way you not drop money.
Yeah.
I know it's not the person. Imagine my mom calls me now. It's her voice I'm saying and I'm saying her face. Won't I drop money? Not knowing it's not
That's
like
wild.
if that thing is real, everybody in this Nigeria like something. Let's assume it is real. Do you think it's real? That kind of tech that the guy said in the movie.
Yeah, it's real.
Like it's real.
I don't know how they can do it, but I think it's real because I've seen people get scammed like that.
That's a law.
And they used to scam all these white men like that. No, they don't scam them.
What
They
means
don't
is a different one.
No, they pretend to be ladies.
This one is different. This one is they will call you. Your face will show and your voice. Meanwhile, it's not you.
That's deep for me.
This is very, very deep.
That's wild tech.
Very, very wild one. If it's like it's for real, God. A lot of people will be scammed in this world.
Bro.
But I'd love to have a shout. I can use it to collect money from people. Did I just say that?
You just said that on live. You just said that on national TV.
Okay.
All right. We see that at the end of episode 2, Oppose goes back. He kneels down. He's like, I just need it.
He was desperate at that point. That was the only option he had. But he had to just do it.
And sometimes it looks like when you are stuck, you always the people that do evil that want to help out.
That's why it's life like that. That's
Satan
probably the irony of life.
Satan is working over time. You will do this thing.
You will do it. I think. But do you feel like what he did was actually cool? Like, do you think he had other alternatives he could have done instead of going back to a boss? That was just the hint.
If you look at that movie, you don't get other alternative. That man don't get other alternative.
Yeah.
Because he went and searched and found nothing. This is not a platform to celebrate cybercrime. Sure. It's a bad thing. But according to the movie,
there was nothing. There's no family, nobody at all.
Now the series tackles themes like corruption, ambition, and moral erosion. Kemi Adetiba's direction brings a gritty, realistic portrayal of Nigeria's under.
Wow.
So she's just like picturing what happens and what goes on in the country. And I'm sure most people that watch the movie can see themselves in one of the characters. Definitely. Now, overall, episodes 1 and 2 of To Kill a Monkey effectively sets up the story, introducing the characters and themes. We're excited for what's next.
Yeah, so like the 3 and 4.
3 and 4. We're certainly excited. Thanks for joining us. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment, okay? And that's all we have for now. But before we go, you can follow us on all social media platforms at TLIG Africa.
And you can also partner with us by letting us review all of your movies.
There's also not left behind as we give advertising opportunities to your brands to promote their products and their services, okay? And that's it on this episode of Movie Review. I am Naomi.
And I am Tiana.
Bye for now.